Today we are going to talk about types of relationships. How many relationships do we have? So we have three types of relationships. Okay. Relationships. Number one, one-to-one relationships. That is the first one. Number two, we have one-to-many relationship. Number three is many to many. Those are the three types of relationships. Relationship is important when you want to create visualization. Okay, when you want to do joins, so relationships is very important. It's very important. So let's go one by one and talk about relationships. So we are going to start with one-to-one relationships. One-to-one relationship. One-to-one relationship. So what is it about? Let's, for example, Christianity only allows to marry one woman, right? So that is one-to-one relationship. Okay, a man can only marry one woman, and a woman can only be married by one man. Christianity. instance, Christianity, a man can only marry one woman and a woman can only be married by one man. So that is also a one-to-one relationship. Okay, it's a mutual benefits, right? So one-to-one relationship means from the word one to one. Only two people shall benefit from each other. In science, we call it symbiotic relationship, right? Where two people benefit from each other. Now, we can go to one to many. One to many, we can take examples from Muslims. Muslims are allowed to marry up to 4 wives, right? But women are only allowed to marry one man. That is one to many, right? A man can marry up to 4 wives, but a woman can only marry one man. That is one to many, right? If you look at it from many to one, means 4 women can be married by one man, right? So if you want to look one to many, means that one man can marry up to 4 wives. That is an example of one to many. Alright, or in African culture, Okay, African culture, and a man can marry many wives, but a woman can only marry only one. That is another example of one to many, right? Many to one. So lastly, let's look at many to many. Many to many, here's an example. One, one product can be bought by many customers. Many products. No, wait, I missed. Okay, one product can be bought by many customers, and many products can be bought by one customer. So this is the many to many relationships. So we have different types of relationship. We talked about one-to-one relationship, one-to-many relationships, and many to many relationships. And that is the end of SQL. Right? That is the end of SQL course. And just the last 3 days I didn't stream away, so there was a lot of issues going on. There was a lot of motion. One of them being having a problem with the stream. That was one of the reasons, and also needed a small break because of after streaming 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks consecutive, so needed a small break of that. That's why I did stream the last 3 days, right? As you know that there's a book that I have also released. Check it out, it is in the description below. So it was born out of my journey. So the things that I will have done if I want to start again. So it contains many informations in that book. And as I said, that is the end of SQL. We've done Excel, we've finished SQL. Now we'll be going ahead and start Power BI. So after that, we'll be doing a lot of projects. It will be daily projects. Alright. So that is it, to be honest. So it was a short stream. And, make sure you like, subscribe as we move on. Thank you so much for attending today's class. We can end it here. So if I do a recap of what we learned today, we only talk about relationships, one-to-one relationships, one-to-many relationships, and many-to-many relationships. And these are important when it comes to joins. So when you are doing joins and when you are doing visualizations, so these relationships are very important. You will see them in Power BI, but make sure you remember these types of relationships. If you also have a question, you can ask me, and you can contact me through my Gmail or Instagram, which is in the description below. So as I said, we keep moving. There's also some issues with the audio settings, but I'm going to fix it as soon as possible so that we run smoothly, right? With that being said, unless there's a question, but if there is no question, we can end it here. So if I am to share a brief of what I went through, will be quite short, to be honest, and so there's what do you call this? So if I'm to share why I wrote this book. I'm gonna tell you everything. I was once unemployed, right? I was once unemployed, and I know how it feels like when being unemployed, feeling lost, overwhelmed, pressure from influencers and your age mates, family issues as they compare and complain with you, with your cousins and neighbors who are employed. I know very well they don't understand the effort we are putting on applying for 100 jobs just to be rejected. I'm here to tell you, don't give up. We all have different journey. We will all make it. It's just a matter of time and trust God. Imagine a world where everyone is a billionaire. You can imagine the chaos. So don't give up. I came across so many influencers before I landed in this job, okay? Saying that we should look into something like dropshipping. So guess what? When I had that, I started dropshipping because of them, and it didn't work. I started what they call automation. It also didn't work for me, and then I went to crypto trading. Because of them, I lost a lot of money, and it didn't work. I then started forex trading. It didn't work also. Then I started what we call cloth branding. It also didn't work, so I then started affiliate marketing. It also didn't work. I then went to video editing. I was able to make some money, but there was a lot of competition, so it didn't work. I started clipping. It also didn't work. I then started a small business. It also failed. So these influencers are here to take advantage of us and rip off the small money we have, telling you to buy their courses with a false hope, right? I was not able to sleep at night, scared for my future, terrified. I took a break from social media and went to a bootcamp to study data analysis. After I finished the program, I applied 100 jobs per day with full of rejections in return. I was disappointed, but I continued doing that for 6 months, and finally I was able to get a job, right? Even though it's far away from my dream, but when I look back, the struggle that I passed through and the people who are also in the same journey, I always thank God. Because of that, I decided to create a book that was born out of my journey, filled with struggles, mistakes, and lessons as I worked to become a data analyst. I know what it feels like to start from scratch, feeling lost and overwhelmed. That is why I wrote this book, to guide you through what I wish I had known when I was starting out. So whether you're just beginning or looking to sharpen your foundation, the book shares real insights from experience, not just theory. People say learn from your mistakes, but a wise man says learn from other people's mistakes so that to avoid them. Okay, so and we all have problems, so don't give up. Okay, we're all together, so it's just a matter of time. For me, it's one of things didn't work for me, but data analysis worked for me, and I'm here to help people who have the same journey. So if you're having a problem, if you want to take data analysis, just check it. Open the doors for me, right? It might not all be the same, but data analysis, it is in high demand right now, and it is easy to get in. right? It is legit. It works. It works. Okay. With that being said, if there is a positive comment, you have to encourage each other, comment, and I hope you are motivated by what I went through. We'll also get there one day. So if you are feeling, if you're employed, so you will get your job. Don't worry about that. Just trust God. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you have a nice day. So I have a projects to do right now, and I wish I could continue make a stream longer to tell you so many things that I went through. Okay, those are just the small things that I went through. So starting those dropshipping, video automation, all of them didn't work. Imagine. And some of them are also I even bought their courses just to end up giving them money without even getting nothing in return. I hope you are motivated. So it needs a lot of courage. You need to push yourself, study on your own, right? You will definitely make it. Some of you I will help you by talking to my own employer. So I will recommend some of you who are you must be very skilled in it, right? So I cannot take all of you, so I'll be helping maybe 3 to 8 of you. Okay, so I'll recommend, and the employer will choose what he wants. Love you all, but don't be scared for future. Just relax. It will work, alright? It will definitely work. You know what I'm doing. Okay, bye. That's your question. And we can end it here. See you. See you